All right, so this is a video walkthrough of the Caplinger property. I understand we're under a heat advisory today, so they say, "Oh, don't go outside," but I'm gonna be outside. Stay inside, stay in the air conditioning, blah blah blah. I put this 4x4 here so we'd have a way to actually latch the door now. So the door latches here. But I haven't put a deadbolt in yet. But that's my next project. And that's just temporary, and I forgot to turn my light on. Turning the AC on right now. Once I get done insulating this thing, we're gonna need lights. So that'll be the next thing I gotta do is go dig out my lights. I got this off of Josh. It just barely fits in this hole. I gotta insulate this too because there's a little bit of gap there where the air can get out. I want it to breathe, but I don't want this to breathe. But anyway, so I gotta put in, I already filled in those holes so the coons can't get in. And I did the same thing on this other side, on the back side. And then I put in spray foam, which I gotta go buy more of. I'll probably go to Walmart tomorrow and buy some of that. And I gotta get some more caulk, silicone, so I can silicone. I also gotta put a board in here. I wasn't sure exactly what I was gonna do with this door, but now I think I'm just gonna board it up. Like I already put a board on the outside. I'll put another board on the inside, and then silicone and spray foam it and seal it off and call it good for now, until I figure out what I want to do with it in the future. I got plenty of scrap lumber I can use, which I use like right here. So let me turn my light on so I'll piece these videos together. Again, like the last two videos I had to piece together. But this one I have to because I forgot to turn the light on. And I ain't got no light. This is the only light we have. Let's see if that's good enough. Not really. That might be good enough. Nah, I'll go ahead and turn the light on. All right, that's better. So I got it all insulated, spray foam and whatnot. I got to stick some more insulation up there, or at least spray foam it, one of the two. Because I can see light. This back wall, if I have any scrap, I'll go ahead and put insulation on the back wall for insulation. But long term, we're going to put foamcrete in here. So that'll be the next project. We'll go ahead and after, well, I'm already done insulating this section for the most part. So the next thing I'll do is put a board up, or put boards up to cover up the insulation. And that'll also help add to the insulation. It'll be another barrier. And then we'll focus on the walls. I also got to put some insulation up there. That's the only spot that's not going to be insulated for a little bit. So I'm going to take my scraps and basically fill in these gaps. Take this out and fill in that gap. And then finish insulating the walls, because we got holes like that hole there, and the windows and the doors. And it won't be so bad in here. Oh, let me turn this fan on. So, yeah, it won't be so bad in here. So it's coming along. Not too bad. The worst thing about this building here is the full baseboards are rotting out. But if I do foamcrete, it'll seal all of that and it'll act as a baseboard and everything will be secure. But I've got some load locks that you use in a tractor trailer. And so what I'll do is I'll bring them in and I'll lift this up just a hair, just to take the pressure off down here when we put in the first layer of foamcrete. Of course, we got to get a foamcrete machine because Judas is the only one who had the foamcrete machine. But I did track down where he bought it. He never used it, but you know, he spent $500 on it and then never used it. I kept trying to get him to use it on my chicken coop, and he refused. For whatever reason, he refused. So I'm gonna have to go buy one. It's $500. I told Sophie maybe she can buy Judas's from him for half price because it needs work. He broke something on it, but it's like cheap, maybe $25 fix. So might be able to get it for half price, buy it off of him. He'll never use it. And then use that one, save some money. And then we'll foamcrete the walls. And so that'll act as an insulation and it'll act as support because it's solid like a rock, but it's lightweight rock-like material. This is really cool. I've never actually experienced it, but I've seen it on like YouTube and stuff. So, and then we just got to finish cleaning up, get the pump running, get the electrical wires ran, and whatnot. And this place is, I'd say it's almost halfway ready, you know, so we're making progress. Out here, I'll cut that off when we go to paint it. I think siliconed in the holes and spray foamed in the holes, spray foamed the gaps. We got to fix this window problem, but we'll do that when when it cools off and we're not worried about the heat so much. There's a hole here where these screws are. That's going to be where the dryer outlet is going to be. So the dryer will blow out this way. And then we'll probably have the washers on this wall and then have the gray water come out into reservoir. So we'll have the gray water for our gardening. And we're going to make a path going this way from the garage to here. Even though technically this is their property, right here is the property line. So we'll put a gate here. And if I put and see where that T-post is, that's the property line. So it comes to here and then goes back that way. So it's from this corner to that corner and then straight back to that corner. So this fence is off. But anyway, so we'll put the fence up straight back, and then we'll technically be trespassing when we walk around this corner, but you're allowed to be on the fence line to a degree. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to also try to buy this property so that Sophie can do her Airbnb campground next to mine. So we're going to work on trying to buy this as well for her. And then this one will be mine. Or my brother might get this, one or the other, either way. And then I also just found out that the property next to my property, my main property, is potentially up for sale. So my brother or Sophie might be interested in that. And then I got the 20 acres, 2-3 miles away. And I'm planning on working on buying people out of that. Now that I got my other deal taken care of. refinancing my property. Um, I'll be working on buying people out of that other property next. So I've got a lot of options. I've got some equity. I've got some money. I mean, I've got a couple grand saved up, a few grand saved up. So I'm putting money into this thing so that we can make some money off of it. You got to spend money to make money, they say. So the garage might be a working garage here for too long. And then our bathroom right there. Might put another door. Let me go back in here. So I got all this lumber. This one here is crap, but these other sheets are pretty decent. I can use them for scrap. Different scrap stuff. Here's the bathroom. She cleaned it up a little bit. I'm thinking maybe put a door here. It'll go into that other room. So you can see the insulation right there. Insulate this room as well. Looks like there's some insulation in the walls already. But I might pull all that out and foamcrete that too. Meanwhile, I'm not sure what I'll do. But anyhow, this room could use an air conditioner also. So it's pretty hot in here. Anyway, we'll figure something out. But I'm thinking maybe put a door in here. So the bathroom, be straight walk through right here and just have the toilet right there. And then the sink, put a pipe going out here for the sink. And then maybe run another pipe out through here, through the wall there, for a sink on the other side. So both sinks can drain into this hole. But then again, there's another hole outside that we can use. So, and then there's this sink here, and I got another sink like it on the land. I can just poke a hole in the wall and have the sink out here, and that'd be like a shop sink. And then there's another drain right here, So if we don't put the washer and dryer to where they drain out here, we could have the washer and dryer drain down there. And just on the other side of this door is a potential drain for a shower. So I'm going to potentially do that. I pretty much silicone this door closed. So it's not going anywhere. Now what I got to do is just basically box it off. Maybe throw some insulation in there or foamcrete. And then I'm going to put another wall on the inside of it for extra insulation and the extra layer. So it'll decrease our space capacity by 4 inches, but that's okay. It'll give us extra insulation. It'll give us this wall a little bit more stability. It'll block off this door, and then I'll just kind of fill that door in. And what I'm thinking about doing is extending this out and making another bathroom in here. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So then we would have 2 toilets. Yeah, who knows? Got plenty of options. So Sophie wants to do a garden over here, which is great. We can do that. This is going to be a potential cabin, a rustic cabin. I'm going to clean it up, fix it up. What was that? Probably a squirrel. Oh well. Anyway. So this property is only a 1/4 acre, so we can't really do much with it. But I'm gonna put 2 camper spots up there at least, maybe 3. Put another cabin up here for another bathroom and a shower once we locate the sewage line that went into the house. There used to be a house here, but somebody arsoned it before I bought it. And that's why you can see, like right here, this got burnt and whatnot. This whole side of the building got burnt, and I had to replace some of the roofing material. But anyway, but yeah, that whole house burned down, and then they burned down the house over there too. So yeah, it's crazy. So anyways, this is my burn barrel. I've been burning stuff. And I pull the metal out and recycle it. So, and this is going to be our fire pit for cooking and whatnot. So try not to burn anything that would be toxic in here. Anyways, so once I figure out where the leach lines go, which they're back in here somewhere, we won't build anything over those, but we can build cabins back here for camping and glamping, and then on this back side as well. So there used to be a chicken coop and a little chicken yard over there, but we'll probably have cabins back there on that side and along that side. And then this will be like a recreational area here in the middle. So that'll be pretty cool. And so basically we'll turn this into a money maker. And it'll also be temporary facilities for us while we're getting all of our other stuff going. So, and once we get that thing fixed up, maybe Sophie and the kids can live in it temporarily till we get some more stuff built up. So the main thing is to get everybody comfortable, and then get things set up to make money, and then we increase our comfort levels. So, but yeah, this property's got a lot of potential. And since I bought it, like already a half dozen people want to buy it or want to buy in. You know, there was a lot of red tape to buying this property, and I was the only one who had the patience, I think, and whatnot to deal with the red tape and the drama. So I'm the one who got it. So it pays to be flexible, and it pays to be easygoing, if you will. Sometimes it don't pay off. This time it paid off. You know, I'm laid back, easygoing. I'm like, yeah, I can work with you, and I did, and it worked out. It doesn't always work out, but this time it did. So, and now everybody wants my property. So I'm sitting on a silver mine here. I don't think it's a gold mine, but I think it's a silver mine for sure. It's got a lot of potential. So I'm gonna put a shower in here. I'm gonna put a wall right here from here straight back, so it could be a potentially big shower. And wherever I put the door here, I'll probably put another wall here to box off the shower. And so this could be a changing room after they're done showering, or it could be a breezeway to go to the bathroom. And then on this wall, we'll put lockers for, like, say, our towels and whatnot. Like I said, that wall will be the washers, and on that wall will be the dryers. And then this room might be a little like kitchen area where this thing doesn't work. We already tried it out. So we're gonna pull it out. But my dad gave me a deep freezer, an upright, so I might end up putting it right here. And then we could turn this into a little kitchen area where we can cook and do different things that we need to do in here. Maybe put a sink in here too. I'm not sure where the drain would go, but we could figure it out. I can make that hole bigger and run the drain out that way. Not sure. Because the water came in this way, and went out this way, but there was no like sink or anything in here. So there's no real drainage in here that I know of. Might be something under here, not sure. So we'll find out once we get this thing more cleaned up and get this thing moved out of here. I can't do it by myself. I'm probably gonna have to wait till my brother comes down to help me move it out. And I think he's coming down next weekend to help out. So I'll have him help me move this thing out of here if we don't figure out how to get it out ourselves beforehand. But I'm the only one here this weekend, so that probably won't happen. It'll probably be when my brother shows up. So we're going to get that thing out of here next weekend, clean that up, finish fixing up and cleaning up this place. It's already cooler in here. It's just not a lot cooler yet. But once I get the insulation done in here, it should be a lot cooler. I got the extra air conditioner now too. And I don't have them on full bore. I have them on, it says high cool, but then I got it on 7 instead of 9. And I got it pretty much the same way in the other one. So once I get the insulation done, these 2 rooms will be a lot cooler. And there's a lot less wasps in here now. I blocked off most of their entry points. So I just got a few more entry points I got to block off, and we'll be good to go. All right, I'm going to get to work. All right, bye.